كفوا أحد والصلاة والسلام الأتمان الأكملان على خير خلقه أجمعين وبعد. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى في القرآن الكريم: سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. We praise and thank Allah for accepting me for in the masjid, able for the among the one them we honor the call of the Jumu'ah. We ask Allah, as we don't come to the mosque, the Almighty Allah make me better than the way we be the right now after the Jumu'ah khutbah. Beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, in our khutbah today, I want to share reflection around what's in the happen in the world, especially in the country Palestine. This topic we khutbah we center around the oppressed nation. We're not Palestine. A lot may happen around the world in terms of conflict or wars. Looking at what they happen in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine. Looking at what they happen for long in Afghanistan. And they try to get normalization. Looking at what they happen in Yemen and other places like Syria. A lot of wars that they happen at the world. And these are some of the signs of the hour of the day of judgment. When the hour they come closer, we get plenty conflicts. And most of the conflicts here, some of the ones they died by them, they don't even know why they killed them. And some, when they perpetuate their crime here, they don't even know what goes there, what make them take up some of their projects they did. But whilst we continue to look through the mainstream media, it be social media, it be the BBC, CNN and the likes, or social media or YouTube, what they see of recent since last week Saturday, news that they come rapidly now, most of the focus they on what they happen between Israel and Palestine. And as Muslims, we need to reflect around this, because this is not something really of concern to me. Somebody will say, well, this is not a business, not only your business, being a Sierra Leoneans there, or other places then at the world. Why would we make this a subject of discussion? As I say, Almighty Allah, Messenger, alayhi salatu wasalam, he tell we, for say the believers them, we all are like one body. If one, like the body, how we usually react, if the teeth get problem, yes, you go know say the teeth no okay. And all the other components then at the body go no say the teeth really no okay. So the sleep, you go get sleepless nights, the eye itself they suffer from that, the ears they suffer from that, and other parts of the body then the head maybe because of the sleep when not get sufficient, you will get your head go out and all the other aspects of that. So the Prophet when they explaining, we get three hadith the way prophets they emphasize on this concept. One of the hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he taking hands them, he grasped their soul. He said the believer are like a building block. Now he take the hands them, he interlock, they join them like so. He says so, we for think the same. If one part of the ummah get a challenge, we get for deal with them for that pain where they go through, then we see how they reflect. If anything they okay do mean like Allah, we do up to the best of our ability. So the issue of Palestine as Muslims, this is not real business, not issue for get concerned with, and an issue maybe to say we will discuss, and we will reflect around every day, every night. We're going to ask ourselves, waiting at the status, waiting at the condition of the brothers and sisters, them waiting at that country day. And when you look through, you discuss with people, or even if you don't have opportunity for discourse, you look interviews of people, we get family members them there. You hear how they talk, the pain, the concern, the worry where they get now. Or the family members, the way they inside that country. And we know what they happen within that country there. This is not something we need to say, and then they bring the happiness in the life there. And it's not a situation where it starts for a very long time. Most people, sadly, history just begins Saturday. For some people, it's sad. History on Saturday begin. When the people choose to take a course. After when they don't go through so much of oppression over the past decades. And as believers, what make before we go through the brief history that we able to understand what's really the goal. Let we analyze them rationally as believers, even if you're not a believer. You know, just mortal man with decent. Mortal man with just you get conscience. Let you able to look at this. If he's happy with you, or he's happy with your person, if you feel saying a fair treatment they get on us. We know for we the Muslims inside the Quran and with Sharia, they get plenty linkage to this place we know Palestine. For too long. Because we get for begin to Ibrahim alayhi salam. When are the first human being we make hijrah. The time when we left in people we make that popular migration when we want for kill up na Palestine around that side in a go. And we all know the Prophet Musa alayhi salam. He said the move go closer to that place there. Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he born in two kingdoms, Ismail and Ishaq. Ishaq go to Palestine, then Ismail he go to the Arab country. So now the great grandpicking from Ibrahim, from Ismail, now Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will come up from the Arabs. So if you read Islamic history, you will see a lot of connection with Palestine. You think about Isa alayhi salam, Jesus peace be upon him, and he placed that day. Plenty prophets then the day will come up from that side in the world. You think about the prophet Isa alayhi salam in Mama, even before Jesus they came. The temple, Baitul Maqdis, Jerusalem, that temple, that mosque, Masjid Aqsa. Now the place where the Quran tell me, but when Maryam alayhi salam, they get food them with Prophet Zachariah. When motivate, he gets motivation to you see say the season where they food here no day, they meet the lady, they eat the food them. You say how manage? Then from there you know say, oh, if Allah will give you the food here, we're not on the season this. This same God is going to forgive me picking in as much as I don't own. We know what Islam say when he make that prominent dua. The Surah Al-Maryam tell me what he said, other surahs, then Surah Al-Anbiya as well. So we're not able to go through history. Because Islamic history, if you see they go through up genuinely, you go and get some connection with Palestine. We just not able to separate Palestine. If you say you're not a believer, then you just get concerned with Palestine because now part of with Islamic heritage, and a part of the legacy, and a part of the history. If we zoom through now, we come up from all the previous prophets, and then all how they passed through, where some of them they come up from there, some of them they live there. We know what happened with the people and the prophets then, how Allah betrayed the people and how then they respond. We come to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We just like fast forward for see really this country, this place. Palestine, who say this war there today? This war will be done there for years, decades, around 80 years. If this place really gets history, if we as Muslims forget connection with this place, if we just now to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then we will be able to forget so much of information. For we, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we know Allah sent him with a mission. But the mission, the message, and all that he received, not only one go. It may come at a time. 10 million way the focus now the Tawheed for plant Tawheed for the people. So that the people will know the true understanding of La ilaha illallah. Because within the environment where the people where Allah sent the prophets, the environment where the people they don't sink into shirk. So for able to pull them from that and bring them to Tawheed, the prophet we need plenty time. Because the Kaaba they get more than 300 gods them, idols them. And some of them people there, they circumambulate, they round the Kaaba naked. They believe say this is my worship. So for pull them from them thoughts, then they bring them to Tawheed, they need time. And Islam, usually like we get what you call hikmah in da'wah. Idu'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah. Always we apply wisdom in da'wah. So Allah did not say information will be too much upon the people. So let's just begin with Tawheed. When the people understand Tawheed too much and the consequences, the implications, the importance of other pillars of Islam in Kaisa. So the first 13, almost 12 years of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mission, now before plant Tawheed upon the people. Shortly before Prophet make Hijrah, one night the way Prophet go the door, we during this night, after when your uncle be don't die, and a wife Khadija be don't die, if you read Islamic Sirah, after when this period don't happen, when Prophet be there is sad, is stressed, Allah choose for uplift instead. If you don't know like his status, somebody there when you know say something not happen with emotionally they down, you need for raise them up. They say, oh man, no come out, no take some time out, no come on, no go to a restaurant, no take some time. There's something like this. So the Prophet, because a refuge Nabi Allah choose for give him this gift, for pull him from this act. So he go lay down the night for sleep. Allah make him send the angel Jibril. We know what happened in terms of the Isra wal Mi'raj, that miraculous journey where Prophet make within a short night. Not only the entire night, short night Prophet lay down for sleep. The angel can take her with the animal, the Buraq, then left for Mecca, then go to Jerusalem, go to Palestine, who they talk about. So this is not history. This place will not be able to disconnect with them. And this is not the opening ayat, them was that the khutbah with the opening ayah of Surah Al-Isra, Surah 17 of the Quran, ayah 1. And if you all forget details of this history in terms of the Isra, the stop when Prophet make from Mecca we go to Jerusalem. Now this Masjid Al-Aqsa, now in Allah talk more in this surah when Surah Al-Isra in the beginning. Then if you read Surah Al-Najm, Allah talk there now how Prophet ascend and go up and what will happen later. Even in as much as Allah hinted in this first ayah. So Allah tell me, says, Subhanalladhi asra bi abdihi layla. How perfect is that God? Glory be to him who done this God. What did he do? We make, usually when something happen, anonymous, we say Subhanallah. So because of that event when it happened, it be too powerful, it quick, place where people and they take months for go. And for let somebody left this world, you go up, you go up, you go right up, you go beyond, after you pass all the sky and they see. You pass all the heavens here. Beyond a level where even the angels they don't reach, this is not something we need to say magnanimous. So therefore we see certain things we powerful. They call it. So because of this call, Allah they try to tell me, teach me and you. We don't witness this. Wherefore we now history. Allah wale we know what the prophet experience for saying that be miraculous journey. Then Allah start out with this word, Subhanalladhi asra bi abdihi layla. So prophet be moved through this journey, and this abd, Allah they try to refer to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that journey where he make, where he moved asra bi abdihi layla min al-masjid al-haram ila al-masjid al-aqsa. So the prophet be moved from Masjid al-Haram when in Mecca, the mosque there, where usually in outside the Kaaba there, then he moved, go to Masjid al-Aqsa, when in Jerusalem, when in Palestine, where we talk also. Then from there, of course, Prophet gave a take off from there. He stopped there, he tied the animal, the Buraq, he entered the Masjid, where the prophets, them all will be don't come, he lead them into prayer, then from there, prophets do the ascension. Now from the other night, take off for go up. For go beyond this act, he go beyond. He come up completely from this act. What is the reason? What is the prophet really go do? Because the mission, the result of this mission, now he will be part of today's the package where they go get. Now this 5 daily prayer. The prayer is so important that the prophets not for there the angel can meet him with the revelation. If for go Allah give, then Allah therefore ask him. Then make me for play with the prayer because it's so important. If you like when you want to do certain person, certain the responsibility. You say no, I will send, let them go give this person these duties, this task, this duty, this particular duty is special important. Him incessant like that. Because tomorrow when you get for the answerable to me, and all the one way they neglect, when they can play with the aspects of the deed, they get for answer to me Allah direct. So prayer is so important. Prophets go and receive the prayer. Prophets see plenty things today. And Almighty Allah, more importantly, what we need for focus, not to the journey per se, what prophets do. Now for level, number one for say, this place where now Palestine, now a place where we get history about as Muslims. Now a place where if we hear anything that happen, they feel like Mecca, we need to be concerned because we are Muslims. And for let you concerned, this is a sign of Iman. And for let you not get concerned at all, you make Abu, let them try it. You give them like a deaf ear. Then this is not the sign of a believer. Allah protect me from that kind of attitude today or respond today. More importantly, within this ayah, Allah tells me, say, Alladhi barakna hawlahu. The place, the surrounding of this country, whether Palestine, Allah say a place where blessed. Of course, we don't say Allah blessed. Why? Number one, history proves say Allah blessed. Most of the prophets they mass Allah. Most of the prophets they place where prophets they mass. Different prophets they. Musa alayhi salam, he died engraved near the place. When prophets they tell the Sahaba they prophesize, but the conquer when they get for conquer in Palestine, he tell them, he said Musa alayhi salam engraved near. He said if I be dead, if I be for dead, he said I be for sure outside the grave day. So now place where we to say we get history for. Now place where we not able for say we disconnect this for. So as Muslims we need to get concerned. Now now come up from this aspect of history. Now look back. Within with Sharia, Abu Dhar radiallahu anhu tell me say, he asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam what the first mosque where they build in this world. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell him, he said the first mosque where they build in this world, he said at the Masjid Haram, when the mosque where in the Kaaba. When I be built, we know that Ibrahim alayhi salam together with the beginning Ismail. And Allah tell me about this in Surah Al-Baqarah. They asked, waiting at the second mosque where they build. Now this app. Now mosque we then also all the mosques here are mosque. But whose mosque when at the second mosque where they be for worship Allah. So Prophet will respond to this Sahaba with that for say the second mosque where they build at this app, now that Masjid al-Aqsa. And Prophet said the duration between the building is in 40 years. And this is a revelation. Prophets not be there when they build up, but Allah inspire for give that information there. So the masjid, the place where they talk about, we are not only talking about a country, we are talking about heritage, a masjid. A place where a masjid was so important to we did. Then we move from here. We go to the third point we need for reflect as well, where they talk about Jerusalem, where they talk about Masjid al-Aqsa of Palestine. The place so important to me as well because in Islam, it's forbidden for let somebody move. You left a mosque for a mosque. It's forbidden. Me na mende and they move and they go down mende mosque. It's forbidden. Now you sabi what you dey. When you die, the mende business not there for benefit you. Me na Fula and they look for Fula mosque. We don't get Fula mosque. We don't get Soso mosque. We don't get Timni mosque. Wa anal masajid lillah. All the mosques they are going on them. So what you will they do for take the mosque? They give them tribalistic name them. When the mosque here, not to Soso man geta, not to Mende man geta, not to Timni man geta, not to Fula man geta, not to Soso man geta. Allah na inge the mosque them. And in fact, he put law. فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. Una not talk about nothing, no politics, nothing except una talk about me God. Who's how you get na they put law. So the mosque because God na gets them. So he established authority in the masjid. But today you see some people in the jump mosque, like in Nebu, the planter. That mosque, that mosque here. Of course, Islam give me right all the way you know say. Problem then at this mosque. Let's say, for example, the masjid thinks not straight. People, of course, you know what say, this imam here, because of it, they commit so sin, and they pray and they left this mosque. When they pray there, you know they commit sin. Every kulubani Adam Hatta, all other people they commit sin. If you say they look for imam when they commit sin, that imam they don't know the word. The only thing, you go say this one when you sabi na area and I see you sabi. The other one when they wear that white gown, sharp one, beer with scam. Wallahi, you know sabia. You know sabia. That to second, full second. Don't look at some people who feel say they're pure, they're sinless. Every human being is fallible. All man commit sin. Because such a sin then they will not take. If the imam they commit Islamic fiqh to discuss open sins like bamboos, this can be issue. Shirk. Because this are issues. What we're able to take for granted, you change the mosque for that. Or the masjid say that they pray 4 o'clock. And we know most of them are the year. For us, they enter 4 o'clock. You make efforts, change not happen, not to one mosque. Not to one mosque day. Look around the area, other mosque day. But the attitude for say people today, when they see some people in Ramadan, wallahi, they do all the mosque. In tribal mosque, now they go. The area mosque is shameful. He left the area mosque. The area imam there. If you feel say things need to be improved in terms of the tajweed and other things, why don't they bring the issue on the table with respect? Rather than they avoid the mosque. For let you go pray and that. Does it mean say this mosque go develop, it go grow? No. It not go grow. So we need to take the mosque and important and we need to respect we look at the imams. In fact, in Islamic Sharia, it condemns, it not allowed. No matter how landed the imam, they are like an Arab man. For let it can at this mosque, it can't lead prayer. The imam na Yahweh they aside.
now for lead the prayer. Alexander il lante il lani podo para. But if the imam wants to say, okay, yes, I lead the prayer. Other than that, no matter how you learn, the imam here, Islam will give him that respect because now authority. Now Allah make no respect to the imam there. So Islam only allow me for my great for go pray for 3 months. So you pray out, you pray the voice of Islam, you pray the Ansar, you pray the Susu Mosque, you pray the Masjid Jalil, Tindi Mosque, you pray the Basharia, Wallahi, now the same blessing you get. But the times now the number of people. That is same for say because of now this mosque I can pray special blessing day. 3 months only we can migrate for. And that mosque can be Masjid Haram or Masjid Nabawi or Masjid Aqsa. So this same place Palestine come up again. The mosque where they there, now one part the mosque them where they allow we, they want we, if you able, then you travel for go pray because of the extra reward where they for praying at that mosque there. Other than we need to say no we will forget to pray any other side except Masjid Nabawi, perfect mosque in Medina, and Masjid Haram, where they are Mecca. We ask Allah for grant to be more understanding. Respected listeners in Islam. Now we need to ask this question. If this, that's why this place here is so important to we as Muslims, then we need to look at what did they happen now at this place. Where we get, where place where it was so important to me. Now place where prophets, they encourage me for, prophets in where they ask them, tell me about Masjid Aqsa. Prophet talk you well. Prophet tell you why. He said if now oil self you get, that oil, first then they use oil for light lamp. For same day, for let a light lamp na the mosque. He says, let you swear to go there. Now so the mosque is so important. So not a place where we just stay, about a mosque then they, it's so important to me. And a mosque will be to say in history, go beyond what I don't talk. Even the end of time, in history they come back. But what did they happen? What is the history of this conflict where they happen now? As I said, some people, the conflict all Saturday night starts. Saturday night starts. But we know, even in European history books, this is not a Muslim historians. European historians, the books them, they recorded it for say this incident. Now something that happened decades ago, around the 80 years ago. What did it happen for summarize? The Palestinian, that place there, that entire environment, and Islam can refer to Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, when they talk about Iraq, Iran, when they talk about Hamas, when the Hamas strip now, the West Bank, when they talk about Israel, they don't sign outside the non-world capital, when they talk about all the places today, now they call Palestine, what they say Philistine. So what really happen? We know during some points in the world, the Jews they be scattered and people away the water. If people don't know they get from tribe, they find them almost plenty-sided. Some people and there's certain type of people. If you go now, different community they see them. Now for no more go, you begin to meet up with them. So some people within the nature we God make them they left for travel. Of course, some points we don't Jews them, we don't live in that place. But tell me they predominantly the Jews them, they live more in Europe, more in Germany and Poland. Now be the main places the way the Jews they live, Germany and Poland. So what did happen now? During the time of Hitler, we know Hitler, we don't know what happened, whose God, whose problem we get with the Jews. He just hates them based on what they say. We don't know if we don't get history Jew person because today they happen back. Somebody they meet up so man, Creoman, he do a something say, Creoman them bad. He take that one person in the extension, a try for brand of all the Creole them. Say, Creole them greedy. Or take the man them greedy, or make the man them full of man them. Some people are so they narrow minded, one experience, he don't fool. That one experience, and they take us. They were, so that's what they happen, even with people when they say they are Muslims. Somebody they go for marriage, they say, this tribe here, they're bad. So as a result, whose tribe would they will not get black sheep with them? Some of the tribe they will different say that they're not the best. Then they treat the woman and like slaves them. Beyond the humans. When some people they feel say they're powerful. And this is not the problem when it happen with the Jews. Then they feel like they're not choosing people, they're special, they're blessed as any other person. So during the time of Hitler declared war against the Jews then. Things that happen plenty later. Wallahi, the history is sad. If you look documented, where Jews then they run a street, then you hurt them. They killed them one day through an order. The least number where they record around 6 million Jews where they killed. Different way they kill them. Some of them gas them. Imagine some of them, the few way will survive. It be difficult for them, it be traumatic. Some of them family, they're all the same. They don't even foresee with their family again. You know, even long side family go. Some they see so when the Kuskas come, when they one after them, they scatter. This they go so, then they go so. Some of them who say that they don't get a property, you don't build house, you don't establish something, you lost everything. This now may happen with the Jews. And this, as far as Islam is concerned, this is dhulm, this is oppression. Don't look somebody because of in color, in race, because of in tribe. You hate her for that. Not to the person choose for the Jew. Just like the other person not to choose for the Creole, Fula, or Mende. So don't hate somebody because of what he because Allah may make that choice there. But what happened at the end, after that incident that happened between 1941 to 1945, plenty Jews them died at the war. So the Jews them small now when they left, then in a few places then at the war, then we see the world see as a concern for them. Let them find society for them, they will be their home because then they feel safety and secure. But do we not say then at the world superpower and England? No, this superpower and baton, other countries they don't have. America now they don't have. Other countries they get for hold. That's what the world do. So what will happen at some point, the British they make a decision because now they control Palestine largely. And they get more impact and influence there. So they decide say, then people here, the Jews them, they get history in that place. So as a result, then they go there back. So they go there, but the way they do the arrangements, they don't know how proper. If you don't know like where you see say, these people here, they're sorry, they will not say, we get history with them. So you hope you don't want to say, let them come. After that, you get compound, but who else they're there? They say, sorry, the way they drive and things them. Before you disgrace, you open your doors. So the Palestinian people them show hospitality to the Jews, open doors to them, let them come inside. So they come inside the country, they can settle. But you know some people the way some goodness the way they do now they turn bad by. And I know some people like they say good not fit me. No, good fits you. The one way do you the bad, and I don't know who that they do and good, who that they do bad. So some people when you do good, they reciprocate in evil. But this no means say you go stop for me do good. Because else all man go do bad. People they still go they go appreciate me. So when the people here get to that place they don't enter, what did they do? They don't know say, oh, we're a minority in this place here. We need for fair way for strategy. So they become the fair way for let them empower themselves economically, military wise. So you reach to a point, they begin to take beyond what they give them. Come on, then at this apartment. You take beyond now. You treat the place like you're not rented, you're not tenant. You treat the place like you. You put some kind of notes where the landlord not able to enter. So the people say, no, this is a problem. Now they encroach too much. So this issue begin, the conflict begin. Now after this conflict begin, they reach to a point, then people here, where they open doors for them, let them come, let them able to sutra them. They don't almost, if you look at the map right now, almost circle the people there. The one that now when then they suppress them, every now and then they suppress them. They kill. What in the world they do? Hypocrisy, they high pick now the world. Like never before. Then they turn blind eye. Like say they know what will happen. Then they give a blind eye. They don't want to know. People like the dignity, simple dignity for talk to say, this is wrong. Then people here open doors, when I come. Okay, for the day on the day. Do negotiation, do and call the people and they want power where they want power so they get their own interest. They don't get one dignity. Now they waiting at their own interest, now I know what they look for. But look what happen now in Ukraine. Now they say interest for support them. They look at the wave now. Now this thing thoughts they go. So that's what they did. As the policies now waiting they support their interest. If you know them with the interest, they don't want to know whether they wrong, whether they wrong. Now they own interest and they look at what they get for. So what did that happen now? Basically from this history we don't see, as far as Islam is concerned, just like we talk about what did happen with Hitler and the Jews. Now they look now oppression. This again what happened. You did a house, open door for trader camp, the trader camp. It take Boku women now. You tight you one room, you will open door not for her. It's actually your own side. It gets power put on. People that we don't go now, Jerusalem and Palestine. So the people that we don't go Israel and Gaza and this place where this world they say if people like when they come on aboard, they come, maybe là aussi Bo, Kenema or Makeni. Like when they come up from a powerful country, you can a remote country, seize the people there, they seize the rights there, deprive them. Every now and then they kill them, when they enact for that. This now you know they happen over and over, people decide. What do we expect? Somebody did, every day they go boxer, the boxer, the boxer. Point here for which, like you don't get better weapon, it didn't retaliate. This is just natural. You get to animal in a house, all say they kick up, they go carry, go kick up, go back by you. So this now happened this Saturday. After lots of problems, killings, they don't happen. Anytime you kill, either you kill a Palestinian, a papa, or a grandpa, he went for a Pekin. What do you feel say will happen? The Pekin get for grandpa that grudge. So now a generational war. Most of them are already fed now. Then they retaliate because of the suffering we don't know that over years.
الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. In the second part of the khutbah, we need to be clear about this issue. This issue, historically, if you look at it from a genuine eye, a clear lens, you understand, say, this is an issue of somebody do you good, then you won't get, because now you get power passer. Now you know what happened, you see the advantage. And who side the world they complain? No side only. Because United Nations and others, they just mere manipulation. The one that they will get power, they need to listen and say what they want waiting and they do. Then it happen at the world to the double standards. So basically, within this situation where it happened, if finally we're able to understand, say, this issue, not so issue, because other people they brand the issue like, now, issue, the Palestinian people they want for wipe the Israeli them. For say, Palestinian, they hate the Israeli them. They hate the Jews them. No, this is not so an issue. Somebody open doors, now you don't care overtake. If you look at the map, just come up to the after the hotel, go look at the map, let's see. Let's see who side Palestine, where they get, who side they get now, and who side the Jews, the Israeli them do. Surround them completely. They take more than 50% of the country. Now they get around. The danger, big advantage, nobody let it talk about. So but what do we do? So the question we'll get for, what we'll get for understand, we'll get for history up. Because what did happen now? Then people here, they're too powerful and then they control the media and all. So the information is how they expect all the information. Then news media here. Now waiting no more, then they show one side of the story and we know what I tell me inside Surah Al-Hujurat. No, let somebody not give you information, just conclude, say, how do you want to pass mark? Because at the end of the day, you don't conclude wrongly when you don't understand the issue. So, the two picture of what really happen or what don't happen, then people are not giving what they happen. Then they lie continuously with regards to certain issues that even when they happen and they say they never happen, and when they see double standards, some of the West and track back the words and say, oh, no, we don't say this that happen, but now we take back the word. We don't see this not happen with big people in that war. So what thing we can do now? For them, the people that when they undergo through the struggle, few things to tell them, even if we say at some point, we get for them inside that situation. Because we say, from a national angle, we can get that situation the way opposition. When somebody become opposition, what things similar they happen here from a large scale, you they see them, being at this country in a small scale. But it's not reality. When you they go through something similar, because of somebody that oppress you, either it not happen from a global scale, from a small, an individual level, some person they use the office, some person they use the uniform for both others. He get uniform, he get body, he get some twin old, he they use that for disadvantage. This can happen. Some don't go do it, others they do it. I don't get boots. You know, evacuate, and they kick you with the boots because you don't get boots. You don't know say they get for better without that boots. If they marry with the boots, to put them they eat the boots. You don't turn up judgment naked without the boots. What do? You turn up before God for accountability. So helpless, so powerless. So within all this, whenever somebody they go through this, especially in this country, they go through this, or you they go through something similar, we talk to you get sabr. In the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah tell you, وَلَا نَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ
Allah get protest with different things, and Allah list. But at the end, Allah says, وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. Good news, give good news to the people that will get sabr. Because forget sabr, patience, it means you know they give up. It means you know they bend down. It means they continue to stand up on the course. If somebody say they take advantage of you because of your rights, if he kill you upon your rights, Allah the judge between you now. You don't get nothing for fear. We ask Allah to make things easy for the people here. So again, they get to understand. If you they go do something similar from a not small scale, or then when they go through this, they get to understand. Say, as long as you tell upon truth, no say Allah deal with you. And Almighty Allah, it tells me in the Quran in Surah Al-Mudaththir, وَمَا يَعْلَمُ جُنُودَ رَبِّكَ إِلَّا هُ. Nobody knows soldiers the way God use. While already, sometimes we remember the history of David and Goliath. Where Goliath feels he gets all the might. Who that is? Look David, look how small he did. He was a young man. What he go able to do to Goliath? What happened the rest of history? Sometimes, how many times, we see the few people, we see the one that will get less weapon, then they're able to overcome the mighty, and the one who they see for the superpower. This will happen over and over, then it happen again. Then for we also get for tell them, let them note, the thoughts way they get for note, or if me and you, they go through similar thing, that will not say, Allah help. Now some situation in the car. When in the car, we don't know if now lifetime, or not that. Allah tell me the Quran about people and while Allah be tried. Allah tried them, He shake them to the point when they ask the messengers them, Mata Nasrullah. Allah respond. They say, when Allah help the Ghana? Because this today is the question. If Islam is the truth, then people are indeed, they stand up on truth, and this mosque now go in place. Why Allah then they react? Allah, inna Allah ma'asabi. Allah is patient for sure. Allah will grip, when the time reach the grip. When they give time, whether they change, whether they reflect, whether they advise. But inna batasha rabbika lashadid. So Allah tell me, He said, Allah inna nasrallahi qareeb. Allah help. He didn't hear. We didn't see that He didn't far, but He didn't hear. We ask Allah for continue to give them resilience as they go through the different situation. Now to we within this country, within other places that we want to conclude with. What do? We're not inside Palestine. We're not inside Hamas. Now the people here today, they don't surround them. They don't cut off basic necessities. When the United Nations label commit things the way, if you cut them off from people, you don't commit war crime. If they bet with what you say militant them, according to them, because today the world gets away with it, they turn all the world there by people. When you fight for Israel, they call you hero. When you die for Israel, you're a hero. When you defend Palestinian country, you're a terrorist. Then they look at any person who they want called terrorist. If you are friends with Russia, you are terrorist. So country they want some they don't take sides. Some they don't take sides. Some don't take sides with the oppressors. Some take sides with the one way they oppress. But some country they they talk about China and Russia, they don't say that USA, America, other big nations in the world don't come, they don't take side with Israel. If they come inside, they lead me to what they call World War III. So for that situation like that's not happen. So even though they get their own opinion, they get their own view about the issue, they choose to be silent about it. They don't bring a global war. Rather than, that's this the situation we need to say they will solve easy. People honest no more. That's something true. Where if you see Palava, the judge where they inside. Now in then the judge, they want the way they before we were able to sort this issue. Now they no more on straight. They don't interest no more now they look at. If they straight, that's something where they able to solve quick one. But for them able to solve the issue, you only oppress you get protected and say, left what you do it bad. What about they don't there for a long time. Now they're not able to go other side. So what do? We're not able to get settlement. But when they don't go there, when they support to one side, then why they don't say that they oppress them, wallahi, no matter how helpless they then go see what they're able to do. So people ask one question. How Palestinian people in the government, when they don't say Israel are one of the most mighty military power, and they only talk about military power, the equipment, the training where they get, you know they compare with what them people they are when they go above them this actually. But why the people they are doing this? It's just normal. When you are above somebody, you get point where they reach sometimes. I like na stone get you all stick. I like you all gun. He will stick. Wallahi, they take that stick and knock you. In no mind, you take the gun letter back. That they show you how desperate and helpless you get in the situation. How you don't bug up till you get to the point. You don't even care if you die or not. But you just want to do something for seeing what will happen if the situation will change or not. So what do? We will then let's say at the world. Number one, let us know oppression from the oppressor. Let us know the oppressed from the oppressed. Let us know the oppressor from the oppressed. When a situation they happen, let us know who that is wrong. Let us look at history. Let us know really who that open country. Because sometimes we go just side with the one way they wrong. They will wrong who they won't know able to understand the situation. Then two, let we also know for say, in as much as we know the other, we can give you a form of support. Now today we get within the social media different humanitarian activities that they will do for respond for it. They other wire, the mighty nation they get money say too much. They want they go, but they get support. They give them money, weapon, plenty things they don't come for the right now for support them. The other wire, in fact some of the things they went for reach them back. Few days ago, I think yesterday we understand say they say okay, if we are not release the whole stages, we not they allow let them see and meet to back because we don't surround them. We don't allow them to meet to back. So but what do we do? So any support we'll see online, it can be small money when you go able to give. Like Sierra Leone things difficult. But sometimes outside things difficult, now they allow what you for spend small. You want the way they put small from the difficult situation, Allah can appreciate that small way that they give. Third, we also understand as well say, if this year they happen, wallahi Allah don't promise. Jerusalem, Palestine, and Prophet don't tell me. He said that place where they get for free. When did they free, we don't know. Hey, they were the effect. World power will support. At some point, that place, the Prophet say they get for free. The date now, we don't know no more. But let Almighty Allah make the one that will witness that situation there. Let them be people that were connected to Allah indeed. Because if you witness victory like that, they know they inside Islam too much, you're not able to enjoy that victory. But if you inside Islam, you see that victory. You remember how them people there, they don't press them suffer so much. Place who for be able to go work. Like when somebody go Hajj, you come on Mecca, you go Medina, then you pass there, then you pray, then you get the blessing. We'll never forget this opportunity. That's we don't have for Canada. Because yonder, na dead zone, na in the happen. Now like an open prison, the court is better like open prison. The president, former president of America, go there. They say this place now open prison. People they say the reality. But what did they do for fix the issue? So it's sad today because people they look for their interest. Then finally, let me know say, in as much as the people that they go through this, wallahi somebody can get bombed. This person can get helicopter, fighter jets. The greatest weapon. Now we get when a dua. And dua, now the weapon of the believer. Now dua prophet used in the battle of Uhud, where the Muslims then succeed, the battle of Badr, the battle of Badr, the Muslims then have a small number. Now dua prophet used for call upon Allah will succeed. So now that same dua today will for use. If we so God that say they go through this, but with individual prayer, they did tahajjud, normal prayer, or the sujood, or the pawi and qunut, we need to remember them, we need to pray for them people there. Pray that you language, if you know the inside the prayer, ask Allah to let Allah give them help. Wallahi, then why Allah they accept them. We ask Allah for help the people. Respected listeners in Islam. It's hard for notes, but this 9 people they go through. After the lecture now, we all the can go sit down safely. We saw video that begin to business, we that begin out. We they go sit down with collapse, whilst then people there they go through difficult situation. Some of them yesterday, they know when they grab now, now they body. And some of them today again, then they continue for die. Through this situation, when sadly they happen at the world. So the least work you do, not be able to forget. Don't forget them. And as much as we have plenty of distractions around me, Lord, remember them in real prayers. Because today not them, tomorrow it can be me or you. And we should remember when the accidents happened here on November 5, few years ago, the rebel war and all the other incidents, all those suffer too. People in the other country they remember with prayer. So don't take up for say, not only business. We don't forget about them. Allah make things easy for them. Allahumma ansurhum fi Palestine. Allahumma ansurhum fi Palestine. Allahumma ansurhum fi Palestine.
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد أقم الصلاة إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا